What's up? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Animation Station, your number one step destination for anything and everything animation, including 2 superheroes and sometimes more that fight crime on the other side of the world. Well, this is it, guys. The first of the 2-part finale to Miraculous March 2. What a journey it's been, huh? And while this season's definitely had its fair share of ups and downs, well, hopefully it should be able to end with a bang. So, let's start with the first part of Heroes Day, Catalyst. And also, unlike my usual episode reviews, I'm not going to be giving you the final verdict until part 2, because just like I did with Queen's Battle, this is a 2-part special, and thus it is going to be scored with double points and counted as one big event. So, let's start with Catalyst. In this episode, Ladybug is about to have a well-deserved rest after saving Paris again. And after but unfortunately she can't get any sleep because then she wakes up only immediately afterwards. Because it's Heroes Day and she needs to go do something for Heroes Day. And her parents make her macaroons to give to all the people in her class, but she ends up creating a big lie out of envy for Lila. Yeah, that little B word is back in this episode. And she's just as horrible as she was in Volpina. So Hawkmoth decides to put his full plan into effect. And it's a pretty good plan that does have a very good chance of overthrowing everything, pretty much. Let's start with talking about his plan. So first he akumatizes Lila again into Volpina, despite not having the Fox Miraculous, but whatever. And Volpina creates the illusion of Ladybug and Cat Noir fighting, and Ladybug being akumatized and turned into Antibug. And then, in probably one of the darkest moments in this series, in order to get the Miraculous, well, fool people into thinking she got the Miraculous, this vision of Antibug uses the Cataclysm on Cat Noir and disintegrates him. That is dark. And then with that, it pretty much loses all of Paris's faith. And they all start to panic when they see that even Ladybug has been akumatized, and they think it's pretty much game over. Then Hawkmoth deakumatizes Volpina, turning her back into Lila. And thankfully, that's her only appearance in this episode. But then he akumatizes his assistant, and she becomes Catalyst, who has the ability to increase powers. And using that, Hawkmoth becomes Scarlet Moth and now can send out billions of Akuma at once. And yeah, it starts akumatizing everyone in Paris, turning them into villains from both Season 1 and Season 2. So, yeah, pretty crazy. And Marinette's lie keeps getting more and more spun out of control. And now it's up to her to stop everything. So she goes to Master Fu, she grabs the Miraculous of all the heroes that she's made thus far, those being Queen Bee, Carapace, Rena Rouge, and Rena Rouge. Those 3. And they all join up and team up, and the episode ends on a cliffhanger, not quite knowing what Ladybug's plan is. But it's cool to see all 5 Miraculous heroes together for the first time. A lot like the first morph in a Power Rangers season. It's something you don't forget. So, yeah, this episode's definitely lax on the action side, outside of the one illusion from Volpina, but it does a great job setting up, and this is a very good plan from Hawkmoth to have a very good chance to win. But it gets, but yeah. How's it gonna go down? Will the heroes prevail? How will Scarlet Moth be stopped? Well, you're just gonna have to wait for the next episode. Because that's gonna be all for this review. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the big grand finale of Miraculous March 2, Heroes Day Part 2. Also known as Mayora, I think it's called. Something like that. Where you will be getting that episode review, my official top 10 of the season, as well as the announcement for the schedule for April. So, yeah, it's going to be a big video tomorrow. So, yep, that's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. And until tomorrow, bug out.